Coverage you can count on. Channel 3 Eyewitness News at 6.
Well, here's what's happening in Dalton and Whitfield County. It's quite a story. We've been following it for a while. Officials have come to an agreement on their service delivery strategy. You see, they determine which services city and county residents pay for.
And this comes after months of back and forth between the city and the county. Some are concerned city residents are paying twice. Our Joy Dukes explains what this means for Whitfield County taxpayers. Joy?
Well, David, Cindy, the service delivery agreement ended in October. Since then, the city and county have been trying to come to a solution that works for all residents in the county. That changed last night when Dalton City Council voted unanimously to accept the agreement with a few new terms.
It's an agreement cities and counties across the state of Georgia must come to terms on under state law.
It's actually, I think, I said 97, I believe, separate agreements for all the different services that governments provide, determining which body is going to provide which service to residents in an area.
City spokesman Bruce Frazier says funding sources for services like the county's fire department and road paving services caused some back and forth between the city and county.
Both sides were operating really with what they believe to be the community's best interests at heart.
Although it may not drastically change the day-to-day lives of residents, it would change how their tax dollars are spent. First, Whitfield County agreed to pay the city of Dalton 20% of its road paving expenses by providing a maximum of $200,000 worth of paving work.
Because city taxpayers could conceivably be construed as paying for those services, they will give back a portion of that funding to the city in in-kind paving.
Next, the county agreed to pay $125,000 in overhead operating costs for the Whitfield County Fire Department instead of paying through its general fund.
Basically, the idea behind that is to make sure that taxpayers in a municipality or an unincorporated area are not being sort of double taxed for a service that they're not receiving.
Finally, the city of Dalton agreed to the county's proposed SPLOST, which will be voted on later this year.
Well, this agreement will be in place for the next 3 years. Frazier says in the meantime, city and county leaders are continuing to look at ways to ensure everyone is paying their fair share. Live in the studio, Joy Dukes, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Joy. Now it's time to check in with Chief Meteorologist Paul Barris.
All right, Paul, we've had some cold, dry days. What's next?
All right, we've got a system that's going to be bringing us lots of rain tomorrow, and then just to the north and west, we're going to see some snow developing. On 1 to 3 inches is more than likely from Missouri on northward, so anybody traveling up that way, be prepared. But for us, the rain starts probably into the afternoon hours. Here's where that rain is right now. Memphis is just getting a little bit of light rain. The heaviest stuff is out in Arkansas down to Louisiana, and even some thunder and lightning with that.